How's it going, everybody? This is MegaShadowFist, and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. When we last left off, we did a few things. We saved Lynn from being crushed, literally, by a giant chicken. Bet you guys weren't expecting that now, were you? Or were you? Anyway, well, I guess you kind of were. But anyway, I'm recording this, doing this recording session right after the previous one, because, you know, because next Friday is when I usually record these, it'll be Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, it'll be Christmas, and so I hope, if it was Thanksgiving, that would mean that this video is coming out way later than it probably should. Anyway, without further ado, though, let's go ahead and continue. It'll be Christmas and everything, so, chapter 7, 10:46 p.m., start from this time frame, yes please. So... What? We're all the way back here? Hey! I didn't want this. But yeah, Christmas and everything, so... 1, 2, 3. There we go. There you go, there's the water. Now, we've already seen this, so let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Yeah, but Christmas and everything, yeah, so, like, I'm gonna start this... No, you don't! No! 1, 2, 3. Bring the water. Come on, don't do that, man. There we go. It was my fault. Oh, no. I think I messed up again. Yeah, I messed up again. Trick time? No, okay, no, I didn't mess up this time. Yeah, but yeah, I have a little bit of fatigue from the previous recording session, which I was already kind of fatigued at the end of the previous recording session anyway, but now we're gonna start with even more fatigue, so that's gonna be awesome, I think. I don't know. I'm heading back, yeah. You'd think that I would be used to this, considering, like, my average recording session of, like, Resonance of Fate was, like, 3 hours. Seriously, because, you know, like, there are, like, times where I had to, like, make, like, all sorts of cuts and everything. Like, I had to, like, oh, man, like, If you ever for a second thought that I handled that game like a pro, you're wrong. You didn't see all of those cuts that I made in that frickin' game. Spending all that time practicing for, like, the final boss, only to spend 3 hours on him, have to come back a separate day, grind again for, like, Molotov Cocktail EXs, and then come... Look, that game was work. It really was. I liked it, but it was work. I was not a pro at that game in any sense or at any way, shape, or form. I guess it's one of those things of, like, the grass is always greener on the other side. But I'm getting sidetracked. Let's go ahead and continue right here. So, how's the chicken you've been waiting so long for? It's great! But, you know, with Detective Wrench, that's his name, by the way, sitting right across from me? I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Oh, and you dying like 4 times this night isn't? Oh, brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Wrench, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I save somebody. I wonder if... When you possess his core, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he wasn't, wasn't he? Oh. Just like you. You were unconscious the first time I saved you, too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Reg to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Death Row inmate Jowd, or Jode, I don't know. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jode? He seems like more than just a coworker. Joe or OW can be like O as in bull or ow as in how. Jode, whatever. I think I've said Jowd all these times though, so just for consistency's sake, I'm going to say Jowd. He seems like more than just a coworker. Yeah, I suppose you have the right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now just calm down and drop that weapon! Stay back if you come any closer! I'll shoot her! On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. And then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared, Detective Jowd. And then that really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to... You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're ones who saved you. They're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. So, that's why you became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly! And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. I see. Poinix. Detective Wrench works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down here tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Spotty! Yeah! Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. Okay, that has to be... They say he's been watching the movies of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Inspector Cabanela, eh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Yes, well, there's a reason for that. And what's that? Yeah, we got a new one. Inspector Cabanela, Spotty! Inspector Cabanela and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. They joined the detective division the very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jowd was always very particular about thorough investigation of the crime scene. Spotty! Yeah! And Inspector Cabanela, well... I guess he's just a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, these two led the detective division those two led the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanela is different now. He changed a little. He changed? Ever since the Detective Jowd incident, now he distances himself from field work, and he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. And so that's how he became the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Head. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective exam. Fudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanela, eh? Well, I guess that explains how she became a detective. I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Plot twist, he's actually the real villain. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. Camilla! It sure has taken Camilla long enough. She could have been here. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. Maybe she's dead. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said. Yep, that just about sums it up. It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more a girl's gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla shines. Why can I not read? Stay safe no matter what. Camilla, and that music box too. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. That box was a present. That box was a present for Detective Jowd. For Detective Jowd? Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after the murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So what's inside? I don't know, I can't open it. That's a shame. Sissel, Did I really shoot you? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel. I feel like there's gotta be like some type of double or something. And how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. That was great! Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring! I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken! Just tell me one thing. I wonder, was she talking out loud that whole time? This case you say you're looking into. Is it Detective Jowd's? Well, I guess I'd answer that question. No, she was not talking out loud. What if it was? I can keep it from you. I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jowd, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out all the execution in this country are carried out at dawn. That might be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's going to happen pretty soon. She cleaned that chicken clean. She cleaned that chicken clean. Okay, I'm breaking this. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm going to go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel. Me? Get to the prison. Stop that execution. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Fringe, I'll be going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camilla? Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to say Detective Jowd. Who is this Sissel person, I wonder? The life of yet another person I'm connected to somehow is about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. Save your current place and time? Yes, please. Continue playing? Yes, please. Chapter 8, 10:55 p.m. I want to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. But even if I can sense the strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. Maybe I'm too late? Here we are. So, how's it going with the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet. I just hope the rowdies don't rush the guard room. We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here anymore at all. You promised not to talk about that! Look, would you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping around? I just can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. This is a glorious dance that's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance. We call it the panic dance. What about the safety dance, huh? This is special. I don't know, we don't know his face. We can make him mysterious. This is special detention. No, what was the voice I gave, what was the voice I gave, the killer in whatchamacallit? Something like this, I think. This is special detention calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. We'll have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. We can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator is back up, I'll record it with the security camera. Trick time! First off, though, he's gotta have something to say. Nope, but they have something to say. You're gonna have something to say, so let's go ahead and say. Generator's still not up! I can't keep this up much longer! Then you could just stop. Believe me, nobody is asking you to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead then? Me? You kidding me? Somebody has to do it! We can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Jeez. Look at these animations. They're so smooth. Smooth animations. This game was actually critically acclaimed for its very smooth animations, actually, believe it or not. Although, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because, like, with my recording and everything, like, some of the animations come out kind of jaggedy. But yeah, despite how it looks, this situation is pretty serious. Bailey's dance is certainly interesting, but that telephone call that came in is even more interesting. The man said he was calling from the death chamber, eh? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. All right. Why don't we? Internal. We can't use the internal, right? Oh, they said the internal was down. Okay, special attention. I mean, is he dead? Okay, I thought he was dead for a second. I was like, what are you doing? So, this is the death chamber, eh? But what's going on? I can't see anything. Is this what they call darkness? I better do something about this situation. He doesn't know what he's blind! He has to be blind! He doesn't know what yeah, he was blind! I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen! That has to be it! Oh, this is him. This is not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. Hey, come on, show some respect, there's a dead man here. That's right, me. But whoa, I never saw that one coming, did ya? Well, who could have? Anyway, the generator's gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we can hang tight. Generator, eh? Once that's restored, this darkness will be gone. It seems that the first thing that has to be done. Why are you? Huh? I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Okay. We have a dial we can use. We can have a lever which can lower, but that's not going to do anything. Oh. A wrench. Let's examine. Oh, that's right. We can't do anything. I've seen these things before. Some kind of tool for turning things. It's leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. Darn, it's too heavy. It won't budge. I'll see you guys in the next episode.